You know, sometimes exploring Tulsa could put you right in the middle of all the action.
And Trish, it's days like this that I really love my job. You smell that, Trish?
Smell what?
Paintball, Trish. I love the smell of paintball in the morning.
Let's see if Stevie can hang in there when he mixes it up with some seasoned veterans at Paintball Land.
Paintball started in the New England states close to 35 years ago when foresters actually were shooting the trees to mark the trees. So they turned it on themselves and started playing from there. The same way in the Midwestern states, cattlemen actually at feedlots actually used them to mark cattle. Mostly here is we offer recreational play. That means for the first time or maybe one or two time type player that comes out and can feel comfortable. So we segregate or separate the people that are more advanced players with the more recreational once or twice type a year player. So whenever they come out, we actually make sure that they're in a group that has equal skill level, and that's also very important. If you were normally to come out to Paintball Land, what we would do is we would show you a safety video that shows you how we play. It's a little 3-minute orientation video. You would sign a safety waiver that explains that this is a dangerous sport, and then we would actually issue you a safety mask, a semi-automatic paintball marker, and then the air that you need for the day. And that's very reasonable, at a reasonable price. It's somewhere between $7 and $9 for an entire day's play. And then you buy paintballs, a bag of 500, 20 bucks, a case of 2,000 is about 75. And they'll come out and usually they shoot about 10, probably somewhere around 50 balls per player per 10-minute game. The contest starts usually a 10-minute game, maybe a 15-minute game, and there's usually somewhere around 20 players per game. Usually a 10-on-10 is a perfect game, and we have 8 different courses here on about 20-some acres. So the referee or the facilitator actually explains the rules, makes sure that everybody keeps their mask on when on the field. When off the field, the barrel plug and safety on the marker. That's the political term for a gun, is the marker. It keeps everybody safe, and again, it's a good tool for youth to explain, the safeties of a gun and gun use. What we do here is we make sure that when everybody comes through the door, that they have a good feel of fun. There's no language allowed. We do not, as paintball is an aggressive sport, it can easily get maybe out of hand in people's minds, but we actually keep it really safe and fun, and we actually mentor to the kids to make sure that they understand that we're here to offer a clean environment for families of all ages to come out and have a good time, and just be able to be in the outdoors and not be sitting behind a video game at home. So. Mainly church groups, youth groups know that they can come here and be safe. Corporate parties, we do a lot of corporate outings, team building functions, and then a lot of birthday parties, ages 10 to about 16, all kind of birthday parties. And then what happens is whenever that party comes out, the other participants in the party want to have their party here. So in a way, it's a hidden treasure. It's kind of back in here. We're kind of in between Owasso and Collinsville. Even though the facility's been here 27 years, it's really kind of a hidden treasure back in the back of this facility. So. I was in the mortgage business about 15 years, and I started this about 13 years ago. This allows me and my family to work together as a part of what we do together to actually facilitate a clean environment for people to come out and play, to know that they can come out and be safe here, for parents even to drop kids off and just to have a good time. So for us, this sport allows us to have fun. People come here more excited leaving than they came. They're just fired up. When can we come back? When's the next event? So that's what really feeds the soul here.